Hello, hello everyone. It's Becky and today is Saturday, April the 12th. April the 12th. The sun is shining. Let's see what we're going to do today. I'm closing my eyes so I can't be picky. Okay. We have my favorite thing, a butterfly and a paintbrush. Butterfly and paintbrush. Okay. Paintbrush. I don't know why I put paintbrush. Do I got a paintbrush somewhere? I hope I do. Did we do our Becky Huffman challenge this week? I think I did. That was the one with the bugs and the picnic and all of that. Okay. Paintbrush and butterfly. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Well, our flowers, which I'll show you a little later on, from what they look like when they soaked up all that water to what they look like now are two different things. But they're very pretty. They are very pretty. I can't wait to show you. And we're going to do part 2 of the ones that we sprayed. We're going to make that flower too. I got to get out my glue gun. I got to find it. Okay. Let me go find something to represent the paintbrush and whichever butterfly I want to use, and we will do this page. So back in a few seconds. Okay, as you can see, I found some things, and it was a die cut. The paintbrush was a die cut right here. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. And we'll make something. We're gonna do some die cuts. Alright, you get over there. I want the paintbrush off of here. It's going to cut everything off separately. See, I'm not sure what this part is. I think this goes with the paintbrush. I think it goes in here. So maybe it needs to be silver. I hate these little pieces. I might as well take this one off. I'm gonna find some silver for that one piece, but first of all, we're gonna make the paintbrush out of this. I wonder if I could do two at a time. Then we're going to do two more. All right, I know I have silver over here. Silver, where are you? Maybe it was in the bottom. I know there's two pieces here. See, I think this goes like that. Okay, then is this part the paintbrush? I think this is the paintbrush. I think I'm gonna have to do it again. Hang on. I'll have to run it through another turn. Okay, you're gonna give me problems. Paintbrush. Huh? Well, we're gonna need to send it through more than 2 times. Let's turn it this way, shall we? There. And then, you know, we went for our spa day yesterday, hubby and I. So when we come back, we went to the big house for dinner. And as we were showing up, Zoe was there. So I caught her real quick to ask her for the bingo bucks for today. And she said, I really think I'm going to stop giving out bingo bucks, or they're going to have to start spending them as they get them, because people have hundreds of them. And I don't know why she's getting so bent out of shape over the bingo bucks, because she doesn't restock the bingo cart. They're not spending their bingo bucks because there's nothing to buy. You know, you do your part, we'll do our part, but she doesn't do her part. But I gave her a suggestion. I said, start putting the stuff out on the table. And maybe they'll be more apt to spend their bingo bucks. But she just kind of, I don't know. It ain't all that. But I guess we all have our little pet peeves, and that's hers. My pet peeve is people giving me my wrong chrysanthemums. or calling me ladies. I hate that because the only time I've ever heard anybody use ladies is when you're about to get a lecture or you're about to get in trouble. So I hate the phrase ladies. What's your little pet peeve? Look what I do with it. There it is. Get over there. I think the wind's blowing my little paint thingies away off the fan. My fan's on. Okay, I think we're done with the die cuts. Clean the spilt tea off of my machine. Okay, let's get our page. First of all, I think we have to build our paintbrush. Paintbrushes. Okay, I think do two of these go on here? What do you think? I think two of them do go on there. Let's just... Wait, where's our... So it looks like I needed some more of these. I'll do that later. We're only making 2 paintbrushes then. Okay, next we're gonna put there. We got 2 paintbrushes. I will make pieces for this paintbrush, these 2 paintbrushes. I wonder. Okay, now let's get our page. Let's get our page. What kind of a butterfly do I want? Let's see here. Get off of my butterfly. Where's my little pink piece of paper? Let's put the butterfly on this, shall we? Let's see, how big is this? Okay, we're gonna put the butterfly on here. Hang on a second. Let's just put some of these on. Flipped around. We went to the big house for supper last night, and we sat in the back half of the room. We had a really good time, really good fellowship with some of the residents there. And they're asking, where you been? I said, we were hibernating. I said, she says, we haven't seen you in months. I said, yeah, it was winter. We were hibernating. I said, but now it's spring, so we're here. Look, we got a happy coinky dink here. We got pink on pink. Okay, now let's put a paintbrush. I brought over my watercolors. Let's see. Well, it could be terrible to have a page that says butterfly and only have one butterfly on it. So you know I'm going to get out some more butterflies, but I'm not going to use that one. I find my little paint drops here. Okay, now where'd my green ones go? All right, purple. All right, I'm gonna find us some more butterflies. Let's see, do we want over here? All right, I think we're done. All right, we have butterfly and 2 paintbrushes on our page. All right, let me take my picture and then we're gonna move on. Okay, let's do a would you rather question. Let's see. Here you go. Would you rather wear sweaters in the summer or shorts in the winter? That's a tough one. I would probably do better with shorts in the winter since I wear dresses. I'm gonna go with shorts in the winter because I have a problem with heat because of my thyroid. I don't do well in heat, and sweaters just might take me over the top. So which would you rather? Would you rather wear sweaters in the summer or shorts in the winter? Hang on, I dropped some papers, you guys. Okay. Let us get our wheel out. I think I'm going to shuffle the slices. And then we'll spin. All right, we have 250. 250. Number 87. Number 65, already been called. Number 229. Number 37. And our last number, number 103. Hide the slice. Okay. Let me go find these numbers so we can do this page. Back in a few seconds. Okay, we have these B phrases. These little orange citrusy type stickers. We have these stamp type stickers. We have these fruits and vegetables. And then we have these camping type stickers. Okay. I'm going to put a background piece. Here, I want this one. I want this one. Get my glue paper. Okay. I think I'm just going to keep that one. Maybe I'll use this one. I don't know which one I want. I come in here this morning and all the flowers we made yesterday were on the floor. Thank you, kitty kitties. Just tells him I'm going to have to start shutting my door. Shut all the doors. I'm going to use that one. I'll put it on my page now. We'll stick it as we go. We're going to put this at the top. Okay, now let's see what's in here. I like the little bear. He's so cute. little bear. I know you're a sticker. Okay. Now let's see what we want to put. Like, what do we want to put? If I want to put anything. I'm just going to put those 3 on there. Where'd the other one go? Oh, I was going to say, where'd the other one go? I thought I had 3. I do. Alright, now let's see what B phrase we got. Be loving, be kind, be humble. I like that one. That one's cute. Let's go for that one. Being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage. All right, let's put our date on here. I'm gonna stick it right here. I think I gotta trim a little bit. Okay, now let's put it in our book. I gotta be making my May book. ATCs went in the mail the other day, you guys. Hopefully you have them. All right. There we have our small sticker page. Let me take my picture and then we're gonna play with the flowers some more. So I'll be right back. Okay. Here are our original 3 flowers that we did with the wrong kind of markers and the wrong kind of folds. Not too bad. Here, once these have dried, is what these look like. How cute are these? These are too stinking cute in my opinion. How cute is that? All right, and then here are our dried pieces that I sprayed yesterday. So this is what we're going to work with today. Look, my sticks got all dirty. All right. It showed them taking these flowers and this is gonna be messy, you guys. And doing this. Ouch. Hang on, I need more glue, I'm thinking. I need another glue stick. Oops. Okay, let's make this one. Nope. I think I probably could use just regular glue. And mine's probably a little wider than what it should be, because I don't know what kind of a thing she molded hers around. And then she took it off, and we have a rose. How cute is that? How cute is that? That one turned out pretty good too. Although I think I need probably a smaller jar or something. How cute is that? There's your craft projects for the day. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I'm going to set them on a shelf somewhere. I like it. It's so cute. It's so pretty. And so are these. Alright, you guys, that's going to do it for today's video. As always, be safe. Don't let the world change your smile. Let your smile change the world. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye.